June 21st, 2025, the longest day of the year. Daylight hours would extend 16 hours and 31 minutes. The venue? The Bottle Inn, Marshwood, in the county of Dorset in England. Home to the World Stinging Nettle Eating Championship, purporting to date back to 1986. The Bottle Inn itself was originally a turnpike cottage, having been converted into a public house in the 1870s. The pub had been neglected since being abandoned in 2019, before its acquisition by Tessa and Julian Bundy in 2023, who have meticulously restored it to its former glory. What better way is there to reopen such an esteemed establishment than with a World Championship event? As the spectators slowly start to arrive, you can already feel anticipation in the air. Let us firstly introduce the menu of the day, the good old British stinging nettle. If you didn't know, their scientific name is Urtica dioica, and they are a deciduous, herbaceous and perennial plant that grow tall during the summer months, dying down into the ground in the winter. Credit for the scientific name of Urtica dioica is given to Carl Linnaeus, who published it in Species Planetarium in 1753. They prefer disturbed ground with shade and moisture too, hence their never-ending appearance in our parks and gardens. Now, back to the action. 30 minutes have passed, with the crowd having grown considerably as the judges and contestants arrive. With the start then approaching, the rules are explained in detail. Each participant will receive 6 nettle stems at a time, each meticulously cut to 2 feet in length. Every leaf on a stem must be consumed, leaving a bare stalk for counting purposes. Should a contestant discover any unsavoury bugs or animal poop on a leaf, they must refer their objection to a judge. They may wash down their meal with any liquid refreshment of their choice and have 1 hour during which they must not leave the arena for any reason. Should they do so, their participation ends. With the competition underway, our host navigates the arena to talk to some of the contestants. Bethan has travelled all the way from Barry Island in Wales.
Barry Island in Wales.
We have the Welsh lady, Barry Island in Wales. Here we go.
Where some viewers might recall Gavin and Stacey enjoying some holiday frolics. And one of the bookies' favourites, Henry, who seems to speak in an unrecognisable foreign dialect.
He comes from There you go. Australia, ladies and gentlemen. This man's come all over Australia.
The nettle eating competition first started after local people had originally entered their longest nettle into an annual championship. I will let our host explain the rest.
Around the 1990s that it started. Originally, it wasn't an eating competition, it was just the longest nettle eating competition. That's why you see a long nettle there on the pub, which was the longest nettle that somebody brought along, and they've won that. So then after that, then it changed. There was a couple of local farmers who said, no, my nettles grow bigger than your nettles, and the argument went on until one said, okay, if my nettle isn't bigger than your nettle, then I'll eat it. And that was the birth of the nettle eating competition. I think as well, the reason why it's been successful is because in Dorset, the nettles are the finest in the world, hence the World Nettle Eating Competition.
Meanwhile, our tip for the title, Henry reaches the 30 feet milestone.
We have somebody here saying he's actually done that. Can we check? Can we verify it, please? Henry is really going for it. He's really going for it. Coming. Henry's fan club is encouraging him along.
One of the rules we didn't mention earlier was that should someone feel unwell and decide to puke, unless they can gather it in time for regurgitation purposes, that is the end of that. One competitor kindly obliged us by demonstrating this very process and was saved by his glass. Ugh. Here we can see the departure of the first two participants, just a few minutes before Henry sees his progress counted once again.
24 stalks, 44 30.
Leading female contestant Lucy then sees her progress assessed too. More contestants have now dropped out and eating is slowing down. Just look at those juicy, licious leaves. And now the end approaches.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's it!
And as the contestants try to remain composed and steady themselves after their ordeal, the owners of the Bottle Inn arrive for preparation of judging and the award ceremony.
We also have Julian, the current landlord of the Bottle Inn, and the owner. Big round of applause, please.
And after careful counting, the winners are announced. Michael Hobbs comes in just ahead of Henry in the men's competition with a whopping 74 feet, whilst close on his heels was Lucy Dermody, representing the female contingent, with an incredible 68 feet. As the awards are handed out and both Lucy and Michael enjoy their moment of fame, we draw to the end of this spectacular event. Before we sign off, we should reflect on one of the likely future contestants seen here with his dad, already in training alongside the family woofer, all in preparation for the future. Oh, and here I am with the primate champion, Henry, who we will be closely following in the coming months, and possibly cover his training sessions too, as he approaches the 2026 competition.